Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Today is January 2nd, 2025. It's going to be our first video of the new year. It's a beautiful day up here in Mammoth. We're not getting a whole lot of moisture. We're supposed to get a little bit tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. But got the guys back out on the jobs and we are pushing forward. We're going to try to keep moving on construction projects. Sometimes on a year like this, when the late winter, basically with very little snowfall, we just kind of trudge through it and keep going. So it slows everything down, but we're still moving. Got a couple projects going today, and we're going to head up to Juniper right now. Got the concrete guys up there setting up, and we are really going to try to make a push to get that concrete, that lower foundation, poured next week. We got a couple more days of setup on it this week. We're going to go for inspection, see if we can't get that thing poured and start building another house. Really nice day though. Sun's out. It was a little windy yesterday, not too bad. No wind today, which is good. We'll take it. Okay, we just got over here to Juniper. What a nice day. Except for that. So, kind of curious if anybody's been seeing all that nonsense about the fog everywhere. I've been hearing a lot about the mysterious fog conspiracy. But got lots of people out enjoying the mountain today. We just got over here. Guys are putting in work down on the foundation down there. Looks like they're getting really close. Hopefully we'll be able to have an inspection over here in the next couple days. Maybe Friday or Monday. We'll get this thing poured next week. That's going to be a huge feather in our cap if we can get it poured. And it's going to be awesome. What a beautiful day. No wind, fairly warm. It's going to warm up. It's going to be in the high 40s. Lots of people enjoying the activities. It's January 2nd, day after New Year's today. So definitely a warmer winter here this year so far. We'll see what February and March have in store for us moisture wise. A lot of times they call it Miracle March up here. And you get a big snowfall in March, but we'll see how it goes. We got some sunshine today. Looks like we got people up enjoying the mountain there. These guys are plugging away on this thing, and should be really close to being ready for inspection tomorrow. Excuse me. Everything's dried up pretty nicely. We're gonna get rid of that snow right there so it doesn't keep dripping down into the footing. We've got some base that we're gonna add in a couple areas. We've got a couple of these that are swamped out, so we're gonna fill them with, we're gonna kind of clean out the muck, fill them with some of that base, and this thing looks a little rough right now, but once we get it poured and get it cleaned up, we're gonna be in a good spot. So we're gonna keep it moving as long as the weather allows. And then hopefully we get up here and we can start working on this top in a couple weeks. If the weather allows, we're gonna get this block work done as high as we can get. And we're definitely gonna have to clear a path here, get the excavator up here, and start working on this top. But things have dried out nicely. As long as we don't get too much snow, we'll be pouring this concrete next week. And it looks like we don't really have anything. A little storm coming through tomorrow, so we'll cover everything up, and we're gonna keep pushing. Well, still plenty of folks in town. Looks like they're starting to stack out the parking all the way down canyon here, or Lakeview, sorry. This is Lakeview. It takes us right up into Canyon Lodge. We're gonna stop by Mammoth Slopes here. This is a job that I kind of put on the back burner because it's a siding job, and you know, you can't really, they get a lot more snow up here, so you can't really get around some of these homes. As you can see, even though we haven't had much snow, it's still kind of socked up around these houses. This is the house right here, and I was just going to take a quick look at it and see how we're looking around the perimeter, which seems to be not too bad. So we're going to keep an eye on that. If we get through some stuff to where we have some manpower, we might start tearing into that project, because we got to keep the furnace fed. And this is always the time of year where you kind of have to be strategic about how you do everything. You don't know how much snow you're going to get. You don't know if you're going to be doing snow removal or if you're going to be doing construction. And right now, it's one of those years where we're kind of caught in between. Not really enough snow to keep us real busy, and but also just enough snow to kind of hinder our progress on some of these projects. So it's always a kind of a chess match this time of year for us. Some of these guys have it figured out probably a little bit better than we do, but you know, you got a solid group of guys, and you want to keep them, you got to keep them fed every week and keep them doing something, and at the same time you got to not go broke trying to do it. So we always try to save up money in the coffers late in the summer, and just in case we need something to carry us through the winter. And we didn't really get that cushion this year that we wanted, but we've made it this far, and we're still going here. So I take you guys up here to Canyon and show you kind of what's going on here. Got everybody's getting their snowboard fix on. Parking lot's pretty full, so the way that the holidays landed in the middle of the week this year was kind of weird. So a lot of people just kind of said, you know what, we're taking the whole entire week off. And we did that on Christmas week. We took pretty much the whole week off. I think had a couple guys working on Monday and Tuesday. Well, we had snow removal on Tuesday, but kind of took the whole rest of that week off, let everybody get a recharge. And we had New Year's yesterday, so everybody's off for that. Some of the guys were off on New Year's Eve too, but we're back at it, and we're gonna keep things rolling here. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. As you can see, everybody's out and about. Pretty busy. Definitely people decided to stay through the weekend here. Some of it has to do with that that little storm we're getting tomorrow. Might be a nice day to, Saturday might be a good day to go snowboarding. Maybe we'll try and get out there and do a couple laps on the snowboard. Yeah, we're gonna have to get on out of here. Tis the season for snowboards. Loaders are ready to go if we get the storm tonight. Looks like it's coming. You can see it. Clouds are starting to form. We're supposed to have a late afternoon flurry, and we'll see if it's enough to amount to doing some snow removal. It could be 3 to 6 inches. Don't really know yet. It's kind of calling for light, but you never know till it gets here. So we're gonna go make a couple rounds. We got to meet a couple clients. Owen and Pete are going to be working over at Distance, setting some equipment. We'll go check on them. We'll take another pass up on the foundation job, see how far they got yesterday. Didn't end up going back over there late yesterday, so I'm curious to see the progress they got yesterday. And yeah, hopefully everything's moving in the right direction, and we can get this project in the ground like we want. Friday, January 3rd. Quite a few folks in town, even though the snow is somewhat lackluster. This will be a busy weekend here, and you can see lots of traffic. Well, it's starting to come down a little. Looks like we might get a little more than what we thought. Stay tuned. Well, it just started about 30 minutes ago. Earlier it was saying 2. But I've been watching the radar, and it looks like it's going to be a little bit more than that. So I wanted to come out and get some footage of it. It's already put a layer down on everything. So we'll probably end up going out. This one here stops about 9 o'clock tonight, so I think we'll wait until about 4 in the morning. We'll get up real early and we'll push through everything. and see how it goes. You can see we got a nice layer on the street here, and it's steadily coming down. Not good for the juniper job, but good for the snow business. That wind. And we got a nice cozy fire going inside.